we are live in the end zone right after Rutgers' 27-24 thrilling victory against UConn. Sam, what'd you think of the game?
I think that you really saw what Chase Dodd did today, what Tom Savage has only done once, and what Mike Teal has only done once. That's a fourth quarter comeback for a win. 10 points in the fourth quarter. Really, really, really impressive game for Chase Dodd.
Yeah, you have to say that. You have to think he's going to be your starter now.
I think that if I'm Greg Schiano, I'm certainly looking at Chase Dodd as a starter. I mean, 322 yards tonight is more than Tom has ever done in his career.
True. Poise, confidence, maturity. Did not look like a freshman. Let's hear what Chase had to say after the game.
I was just anxious. I don't think it'd be butterflies. I wasn't really nervous. I was just anxious to get out there and, get out there and win. Mainly they stayed in single safety for a while, so it's a lot of man stuff. And we just beat them on, a lot of routes, and that was probably the last one to Jeremy, because even though we didn't score on that one, we, got us great field position to where we could at least kick a field goal, and that one, that was something that, you got to lead the team and you got to stay composed, and that's the way you're gonna be able to make the plays and do what you have to do. So I just focus on doing that.
Rutgers opens up Big East play with a win. Those two losses still on their record early in the year, but Sam, they're 1-0 heading into conference play now. I mean, where do they go from here?
Hey, with a game on Friday night, they're in sole possession of first place in the Big East right now. And I think that where you go from here is that Army showed you can't take them lightly this year with the way they played Temple. And I think that they're really going to have to prepare for this Army triple option and a defense. They're going to have to prepare for it too. And I think you're going to have to see Chase Dodd look at the tape, see what he did wrong, and improve even more.
Yeah, much needed win. Coach Schiano talked about it after the game. Let's hear what he had to say in his press conference.
Very proud of our players, very proud of our coaching staff. Certainly a tough couple of weeks here. And to play this game on a short week, like I said, I'm very proud. I think that what we're about, just chopping through things, and that's our mantra. And it's, to me, it's very much synonymous with this place where we all live. It's not the prettiest sometimes, but tough people, tough kids on that team.
Everyone had that view of the last field goal, but Jordan Thomas's was a little bit interesting. He said he couldn't even watch it. When he heard the crowd go wild, he almost cried. Sansan, first game-winning field goal. It's the first field goal like that since Jeremy Ito against Louisville. Here's what Sansan had to say about it.
Honestly, the only thing I could really think about was just making the kick for the team. We worked so hard all week. I mean, I feel like I just had to make it. I turned and looked at the sideline before I ran out there. Everybody was on their knees, they were joining arms, and I was like, I got to make this for these guys. So I'm just happy for the whole team. Everybody's ecstatic about what happened. I mean, I was excited about kicking the ball. So when I finally hit it, I hit it well. I was like, oh, I hit that great. I was like, thank God it went in. My teammates were saying, this is what I live for. I mean, every kick for me should be the same kick. So I wanted to go out there, and everyone, right before I was going out there, everyone was like, you just kick it like you do in practice, and you'll make it. It's like, all right. So I just tried to think of it like practice, and it was good enough to go in.
Harrison had a big game as well. 52-yard touchdown pass. Kind of a coming-out party, wouldn't you say, for Mark Harrison today?
Harrison really impressed me today after the catch. He was wide open on that touchdown pass, but there were a few plays where he made a catch, broke a tackle, and got the first down, and I think that's what you need to see more of for Harrison to put up more consistent numbers.
Mark talked about the catch, that 52-yarder, after the game. Let's hear his thoughts.
Man, the touchdown pass, that was exciting. I seen that ball just sitting in the air, and I just had to focus and strain extra harder for it, because it's just as easy. You can catch it, you can drop it. So, and those are the big ones that usually people drop, just wide open space. So, I focused real hard, and got what I wanted. So.
All right, there you have it. From the end zone, Bobby Deren, Sam Hellman for ScarletNation.com. Tune in next week. We'll be back in the end zone up in the Meadowlands at Army. Rutgers wins this week 27-24 over Connecticut. We'll see you later.